What's a coincidence that you think about?
You know, there was a series of compromises that the 2nd and 3rd century Christian church made that gave rise to the supremacy of the Roman Catholic papacy. And in 21st century Christianity, we are seeing the same exact compromises. 1st century Christianity would not have been caught dead doing anything that Catholic doctrine teaches. But by the year 321 AD, Christianity had compromised enough that it was no longer recognizable as the 1st century pure Christian apostolic church. And during a time period of about 300 to 500 years, God brought up a series of Protestant reformers to try and get his people focused back on Bible truth. You had John Wycliffe, John Calvin, the Wesley brothers, most famously Martin Luther. You had Jerome and Huss and many, many others, Zwingli, Tyndale. And all of these Protestant reformers identified the office of the Pope as that of the Antichrist of Bible prophecy. And sadly, modern Christianity has made so many compromises that they no longer see him as the Antichrist, they see him as a brother. The office of the Pope, the papacy, is still the Antichrist. If you are a true, genuine Christian, this guy, the Pope, is not your brother. You see, during the Dark Ages, the papacy dominated Western Europe with an iron fist. That was known as the prophecy of the 1260 days, or years. Ezekiel 4, Numbers 14, a day in Bible prophecy equals a literal year. And the papacy ruled Western Europe from 538 AD to 1798, when France came in, gave them the deadly wound spoken of in Revelation 13. But friends, the Bible says in that very same verse, Revelation 13:3, that the deadly wound will be healed, and that's what this guy has been working on since he took office. And even the condition that the world is in, how bad everything is right now, this guy, one of the major key players, will lead the world to make it far worse than it is. In fact, even so far as to leading them into receiving the 7 last plagues of God, spoken of in Revelation 16. And whether it's this guy or the next pope, the point is, it is the papacy that is one of the 3 major key players in the end times that will make this happen. Whether you're watching this on Instagram or TikTok, you can go to my page and watch my 2 pinned videos, one on the Antichrist, one on the United States, the evangelicals, and the papacy. You see, the United States is the beast, the papacy is the Antichrist, the evangelicals, the apostate evangelicals, are the false prophet. And in this instance, it's not so much that it's a coincidence, so much as it is that history is repeating itself. Together, these 3 players that I talk about in this video will bring in the mark of the beast, which will be Sunday sacredness enforced by national and global law. Watch this video and this video for the proof. And if you still don't believe me after those videos, Google this and research it. It's starting to happen right in front of our faces, folks. Prophecy is almost completely fulfilled.